The world's longest arbitrage trade. Now, an arbitrage is a tongue-in-cheek term, friends. It's meant to refer to a risk-free investment where basically there's two shops out here, right? People want to buy bananas for $8 over there in one store, but then you find somebody selling bananas for $4. So you're like, oh my gosh, let's go to the little local store that sells them for $4, buy them off them for $4, then we'll go sell them to the people who are willing to pay $8 for them, and then you pocket the spread. But this is obviously, friends, joking, funny, humor, okay, sarcasm. The world's longest arbitrage trade is actually pDAI here. Here it is. I just want to show you this video because look at all these people up here, friends. They think they're smart. Look, man, you're not smart, okay? When my friend Dilly interprets 30 narratives at the same time and he brings to me, do you think pDAI can hit $1? When Dylan is the key. Dilly is the key. Okay, I'm telling you now, friends. Decentralization, ICOSA, what's going on, the Gophers and the Squirrels, staking, Richard Hart, multiple spreads, the SPs and the ratios, eHEX, pHEX. Nah. In one ear, out the other. It's the pDAI to $1. All right. When Dilly gets that spark, you know something really see. Now, these people, they think they're smart, friends. See, the arrow is, they're all trying to front run 1 penny. So what this is actually pretty much telling you, if we're going to $1, everyone's going to be selling at like 67 to 90 cents the first time. It's showing you, right? Kind of showing you like, $0, $0. This is like, because it's near a penny. Is the 1 cent the fractal of what the chart's going to look like if pDAI goes to $1? Maybe, man. I mean, I have the chart right here. This is what it would actually look like if it went up all the way. By the way, this is important, right? Luna UST is 1.7 cents. So if we went up to flip it, that would be great too. But the first one is 1 penny. So see this triangle part, friends? That's why if it actually did go up there, you might see the pegging, right? It's like, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. That's going to be funny. By the way, if you guys send it to $1, I will literally single-handedly make a trade at $1.01 just to make it. I will help do that. Okay. I'll pay $1.01. I'll pay $1.02. In fact, lift the offers. I'll tell everybody, remove your offers on the spreads. Let me pay up to $2. I'll just keep smashing it up there and pull the liquidity just so we can print it, just to send the message to the world. Yeah, man, this is fun, man. This is actually fun. If this actually works, if we actually do it, if we pull this off. By the way, why it got to a lot of people were confused. They're like, wait a minute, Richard Hart told everybody, hey, you have free money over here from Ethereum. Come back and pretty much dump your pDAI. Richard Hart had a choice. All right. Firstly, he could have spoken about another coin. That's one. He didn't. He chose pDAI. Number two, he bragged about the pDAI 5000X. pDAI has done 5000X, by the way. There you go. 5,000. There you go. About 5,000X. Okay. 5,000 times your money from the low. That's number two. Number three, why he boosted the network effect of pDAI is because what they call the pDAI haters, okay, friends, they used to put me in that camp. They had my head decapitated, and I just had to explain to everybody, Habibs, I'm just waiting for cheap prices, you understand? I'm waiting for you guys to stop saying it's the future of finance for 5 seconds. And then they did. And then it dropped down 90%, as you have right now, and comes back down. There you go. Okay, so, but now the remaining haters, the people who I'm like, well, it's cheap prices, it is what it is. One of their prevailing narrative talking points is that it's buggy, dangerous, life-threatening type of things. That's the type of terminology I hear. So what people are then linking, friends, I'm helping you, giving you a competitive edge, right? Present the information for you. Present you the truth. So when Richard Hart tweets, because the haters will say, hey, you're all going to jail and it's never going to peg and all this. That's what they say. But what I'm telling you as a man in the middle, is your friend telling you, look, their talking point was all going to zero, but then Richard Hart brags about it. So the pDAI camp, right, all of us holding pDAI camp, we say, well, if he wanted to, he could have said, warning, alert, do not buy this fake thing. There is an infinite bug. I'm trying to save you all from your high fees. Think about this, friends. This is also, I've got to play some angel music for this because this is going to break my heart to say it. Ricardo Corazon went out of his way to tell people, you are wasting so much money on Ethereum gas fees and paying the Ethereum gas fee validators. You're wasting so much money paying them. Stay away from eHEX. eHEX, you are no longer my child. Okay, all of this. Okay. He spent many tweets doing that. eHEX drops 85% from his tweets. But when it comes to pDAI, he does not say, hey, you're wasting all your money buying into people who bought this thing for cheap who are going to dump on you infinitely with the inflation bug, you know, because that's what the haters would pretty much say, the pDAI haters, okay? They're non-believers. So he didn't say that though. And now everyone's questioning, like, that's weird how you say nice things about pDAI, right? Like, it's worth dumping profit. And look, you bragged about it. It's done 5,000x. They're like 2 tweets, by the way. It's weird you say 2 nice things about that, but you do like 8 negative tweets on eHEX. What's going on there? That's why that's why I'm telling you, friends. This is why, because there's no bulletin board to tell you these. I'm here living it in real time here for you. That's what give you literally the highest value content in crypto. No subscriptions, no services, no mastermind, no indicators to tell you, nothing in crypto. Just hearing you highest value content in crypto. So I'm just here to tell you that's why the market. So you're seeing this network effect. You're wondering, like, what on earth is going on? Why is this price chart going up? That's why it's happening, friends. It's because, and by the way, you want to see the real price chart, it is the pulse ratio price chart. That's the real price chart, Habibi Albi. That is real price chart. We're up 15 or 16x from that core from down here. And let's hope it continues. Man, that'd be mad if this goes let's take it all the way to the top. That'd be funny. But that's what I'm showing you. So you're wondering, why is this price chart going up when apparently it's meant to be a bug, but this is not now presented it here for you. I hope it makes sense now. You get to see that the haters were basically saying, well, it's all bugged, never going to work, can't happen. And now, wait, Richard Hart's bragging about it? You know what I mean? Why is he bragging about other stuff? So, I mean, just think about it, friends. He chose to brag about pDAI, a useless forked copy thing, broken. That's what they say, the claims they say. All right. He with an infinite inflation bugs or whatever that was fixed or not fixed, and there's like rumors of what's going on in the background. He chooses to brag about that. Doesn't want to say a single nice thing about eHEX. Okay, but just to tell you something, friends. I got a deep prophecy. This is really deep, but you might not be ready for it. All right. You might not be ready for it, but I'll just dish it out to you. I can smell the future of the universe. I can sniff it, friends, and it smells like you haven't showered in 2 days. All right. You've been to a trance festival. Then you went to another music festival, the ones in the days. Hell, you went to a bush stuff as well. You still haven't showered. You haven't washed your feet. That's how dirty this smells. But what I'm going to tell you is I can see the future. There will be a point where Richard Hart says something neutral about eHEX. Not nice, neutral. But the market, because we've ran out of the weak sellers, it will interpret it as bullish just because the market wants to go up. Okay? And I just want to let you know, where does this come from? This actually happened in the universe, by the way. There was a tweet, friends, from Vitalik, okay? And his tweet, friends, was, see, he hated ChainLink at the start, okay? ChainLink, when it started, he pretty much faded it. Vitalik, literally, Lord Vitalik himself, friends, he basically said, this piece of trash is overvalued. We don't need any oracles. They shouldn't be worth 10 million market cap for an oracle. That's a joke. He said that back then, okay? Chainlink then goes on to rally from 10 million, does 1,000x. That's right. Yes, it does. It goes from 10 million, it goes to 10 billion. Vitalik. All right, that's why the Link Marines were born, friends. You see this? And then, look, Chainlink's price went up that much after, see, it went up 1,000x. After it did I think it now done a 300x, pretty much. He capitulated. And he goes, I do not hate Chainlink. He said it in June of 2020. It was literally, I'm just going to show you when it pretty much happened. On the Link ETH chart, look at this, friends. He says it around here. You see that? Look at him. He causes the final FOMO. Look at this. In June, he says it. I do not hate Chainlink. Snap. That's the final parabola, and we're still paying for our sins today. So I want you to know something. This is the most funny part. Do you think it doesn't stop there? The satire and the funny and the irony doesn't stop there. Guess who funded Chainlink at the start? Yep. the Ethereum Foundation. They were one of the contributors. I have to think about it, man. They funded a project for your chain for the future. And Vitalik's like, nah, this thing's a piece of trash. And then it rallies 300x and he's forced. Oh, don't hate it. I'm wondering if eHEX goes a while away. I'm wondering, man, wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if history repeats like that, friends? Because spiritual successes. Imagine, friends, eHEX chews through the BankX wall here. It's just $8 million, man. That's nothing, right, for the whole marketplace. Imagine it chews through, I think it's from 0.07 to 1.4 up here. So this is the whole wall, okay? Imagine it chews through it, and then as it's going up, Richard tweets like, I do not hate eHEX. pHEX is just better. It is factual information. But the market will just completely ignore all of the other words. He'll say, I do not hate eHEX. Those words might go, it will just start that. That's pretty much it. It's funny how these stories play out, man. It's human emotions, speculating, gambling, just digital ticker symbols. I mean, it's just crazy. But that's what I pretty much have in store. I have it in store for it. I feel like the seasoned writers, they have to give us something that entertaining because of the minus 88% drop, okay? Now, here's the thing, okay? There's an alternative universe where Richard doesn't do that. But something even more funny happens. A major exchange, for some reason, lists eHEX first. Just completely fades PulseChain, PulseX, and pHEX. Just completely ignores it. Just like, that would be the funniest. You see what I mean? I know, like, when you have these types of extreme pendulum swings, okay, they are matched in the universe by equal and opposite reactions, okay? They are. It just takes time to get there. It's like a bouncy ball, friends. Goes one way, hits remember, you throw it at the floor hard enough, it'll hit the roof. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Something out there, okay? It's going to be in the vicinity of something crazy. I'm just telling you, it's coming out there. It's coming, right? It is coming. Yeah, it could be, friends. You never know. Richard might just put an eHEX chart. He might even brag about, he might even do a post one day where he just brags about eHEX. He might say, eHEX did a 10,000x, you know what I mean? And that's just the market goes, he still likes it. It's still alive. Because obviously the meme is that he's like, you are no longer my child. You don't exist anymore, right? So I know it's funny, friends. We're dealing with deep psychological trauma of people in a community. This is it. This is markets, man. This is markets and speculation. Now you know why these things can go 100x, drop 90%, drop 5x, drop 90% again. Now you can see why. So what a great journey it's been on. Make sure you like, subscribe, catch you soon.